Kicking straight today, the boys, but they trail North Geelong on 7-2, Briggy with 7.
So, start of the second term here at Richmond Crescent. East Geelong 4-4-28, leading Bell Post till 2-3-15. The Panthers with the 8 of the breeze in the second term. Bolton and Symes. Bolton gets it down. And the umpires picked a free kick out. It's going to Bell Post Hill. Going to Chris Morland for a hold against Robertson. Back end of the centre square. Goes towards centre wing. It's a good kick too. Pisano had the mark, dropped it, and the umpire called play on. So still on centre wing. Handball outboard. And they go now from half back, half forward. Lima kicked in board. Tobin comes at it. Gergich had it and got wrapped up. Ball spills free. Tobin got it around the corner. Bolton back to help out. Then he left the footy behind. Kick off the ground by Fletcher. Can kick it again and kick the goal. He keeps it in. He does very nicely. And I just said kick the goal. Touched, said the umpire.
Just the man we're talking about before is now back at full back. Hunter doing the kicking in. A little short chip to the back pocket. Mark taken out there by Bosley. And standing the mark. Jovanovic, another short one over the top. He was lucky to travel this for required distance, but Jovanovic was nearly able to get back and mark it himself, and he was on the mark. So Kyle Robinson now has the ball. And again, now they're being very patient. They brought the ball back towards the goal square. A dangerous kick because Buckingham is able to see the ball through for a minor score.
Got Lachlan close to the boundary line. He just chips it in short. Power takes the mark in the right back pocket. Thought about going lateral. He goes down the line, just chips it towards Edmondson, who takes the mark, plays on. He wants to switch play. Not much to kick to, though. He handballs it in board. Power in trouble, wrapped up, dropped the footy. Umpire should have paid holding the ball then, I think. But the ball has spilt free again. Power goes back. He wrapped up again. And held to him this time. Umpire was
he got a hospital hand pass, doesn't mean it's holding the ball.
Only you said that. Bolton gets it down towards the boundary line. O'Toole, Pisano can't keep it in. He dropped the footy, Cal. He dropped the footy, Cal. He's holding the ball.
Plenty of chance to get rid of that ball.
I wouldn't call that holding the ball.
Boundary throw in, that's why you're an umpire. Boundary throw in, goes over the back, punched away by Morland. You're a clown. Comes out the side of Tobin, left foot kick towards the goal square. Hill attacks it, does well, gives it away to Ricky. Eastern end of the ground. Boundary throw in again. Big punch away from the side by Symes. Through the middle, handball, spilt free. 10 metres out from the Bell Post Hill goal. Ricky O'Toole under pressure. He needs some support. Punched it through for a rush behind. And another one for the Panthers. They go to 2-6-18.
So again, the same process takes over with Hunter doing the kicking in from that full-back position. And he has the ball. Again, Bell Post Hill are pressing their own zone here, so now having trouble. They've gone to the back pocket in the last two occasions. This time a longer kick outside 50, and it's going to go outside 50. Bolton's back there. It's going to be the player in Fantella that picks the ball up with pace. He's able a bit more agility, steps around, a nice looking kick going back into the forward line, and the mark has been taken there by Sean Lewis. So Lewis now has Martin far side of the ground. Needs to be a good kick, but good trap there by Drew Lachlan. He has the ball, has players on the far side of the ground. Primke's going to be that player. That is Martin's opponent, and he takes the mark. Goes over the top, picked up there by Coy. Coy going to the forward line, goes looking for Murphy over the top, overall ball, back of the contest. McNamara picks it up. Oh, that was dropping the ball too. It wasn't paid. Good contest, good tackle. This time he's Morland's thrown Coy out of the contest when he didn't have it, and he's going to be rewarded the free kick. Someone's car alarm's going off here next door. If you're over there having a beer, come across and turn it off. And it's Ryan Coy with the ball, outside forward 50, goes in, longer kick, going target, Scrobway from behind, Mark doesn't get there, Murphy at ground level, picks it up, spins out of trouble, able to go back on the right side, looks back inside, Edmondson, a good kick, and a strong mark taken about 30 metres out from goal, almost directly in front.
Yeah, nice work.
His first two kicks of goal in that game weren't too flash from derivative shots, but after that he started to get on his bike and run and shoot for goal. This time he comes in directly in front. That is a nice looking kick off the boot. And Luke Edmondson, he gets his first goal of the afternoon. And the fifth.
Bolton, Symes.
Can I
Ricky O'Toole, power through the middle, back towards Ricky O'Toole, left it behind though, through the middle. Oh, did well first.
Party trick.
Yes, party trick behind the back. Sold some candy, gave it away to Fletcher. Goes towards half forward, Gergich in front, no mark taken. The hold, so the umpire Werner up against Gergich. Oh, No, Cal said at quarter time he hadn't seen him kick poorly. He's kicked it straight to Josh Basley, who we didn't even know was playing actually, so he is now, and he's lining up for goal.
I caught him in that first goal on the far side, long sleeves. I couldn't work out who it was, but that's who it was.
Basley goes, right foot kick, always going to miss from towards the far side, and umpire says play on. Ball spilt free, handball came back. East Geelong, they don't argue. Coy got it away. Lachlan pushed off the football, and I think Holzfeind has missed through for one behind.
Position, their normal process from here has been the short kick wide, has player and Hill to one side. Jerry Lachlan the other side, doesn't look too well out there at the moment. I think he's done a shoulder or something of the sort. It's over the top, ball gets back of the contest. Symes goes back and collects it, handballs to Pisano. Pisano hands off now, Moreland ends up with it, heads towards goal. And again, Chris Moreland is off target and through for another minus.
Goal kicking duties now from Hunter. Let's see if he does any better. He plays on, gets a Shepherd, runs to the pocket and goes long and turns it over to Sean Lewis. He can't take the mark though. Buckingham put his head over the football, needs some help. Comes in, Power, had it, lost it, held on to. He tries to get it free. Burner over the top of it as well. Player advantage. Gets it away. Bolton stopped and then got going. Then he turned it over. Pisano, good tackle. Dropped the footy. In there, Nyko fighting hard for it as well. Bell Post still with the numbers if they can get it out. They can't do so effectively. The umpire lets it go. And Gergich gets it away by hand to Lewis. Goes with a long kick towards full forward. Jovanovic, Hill in front. Does well. Punched away. Got a hold, said the umpire.
So this is what he did too much of in the Winchelsea game. He
Not
wanted to do that.
He
wants to get him, just push and shove with his strength.
Yep. And now Hill goes out wide, looking for, and Cameron finding Cameron.
Haven't seen much of him. He was a star here last game.
Left half back, chips the ball towards Power. Has to be good overhead, and he does well. True half back position, takes the mark under pressure. Plays on now, goes with a right foot kick towards centre wing. And East Geelong just mucking around with that at centre wing. Needs some help there, Robertson. Pushed off the football. Now McPherson. Chip inboard. He's okay. Moreland takes the mark. Got half a Shepherd from Basley, but he didn't play on. He stood there. So now he chips the ball out wide. It's okay. Lima takes the mark. Centre wing position. He chips the ball over the top to Gergich. At half forward. Or in between wing and half forward. Now Jovanovic. Gave him half a lead and then gave up the ghost. He goes long towards him again. Hill gets back there. The big man puts his hands up. Doesn't take the mark though. Fursland comes from behind. Rotool used the body beautifully. Then a clearing kick towards half forward. Werner, Gergich. Werner to go at it. Does well. Rides the bump from Gergich. Handball inboard to Hunter. Left footer back inboard. Handballs it to Nyko. Can handball it inboard. He likes to go long though towards a vacant half forward position. Closter to run onto it. If it sits free, McNamara's right next to him. Does well. Wraps him up. Got the hand free though. Goes towards half forward and off hands from overall. And
throws the ball back in half forward line. Yeah, good throw-ins by the boundary umpire. Tapped away by Addy. Goes towards Hunter. Can't take clean possession. McNamara either. Moreland just toes it off the ground. That's a good handball back inside to Fletcher. Slams it on the boot. Goes into the half forward line. It's going to favour Holzfeind. He takes the mark. Has the big fella in the goal square by himself. He now leads Jovanovic. Only has to be a good kick. Oh, it's going to have too much run on it. Basley runs towards the square. Kicks over the top. Basley stops. Props. Was going to go, but good cover there by Coy. He's going to go back and make him kick for goal. Basley comes in, just ambles in, and is going to just squeeze it through, I think. And they have their first goal.
Back to the middle, Barton having a run on the ruck for Bell Post Hill. Up against Bolton. Umpire's found a free kick. In on the square.
Shouldn't it be to the ruckman?
Yep, it should be. Moreland goes from the middle towards Gergich. In front, Werner. Punched away by Gergich at the back. Baird to run onto it as well. Close to the boundary line. Werner bears down. Handball. Get it going.
That's what they usually do.
Break that zone.
Ground. Yeah.
Boundary throw in. Bolton to the front of the pack. Robertson in close quarters. Got the kick away towards half back. East Geelong run forward. Can they pick it up though? That's the thing. Edmondson under pressure, close to the boundary line. Wrapped up, not going anywhere. The umpire says
playing sides that aren't as disciplined every week, and now they're forced to move the ball quicker. They can usually just kick it through an easier zone.
So the ball ends up here with Taylor at the back of the contest, kicks into the half-forward line. Werner had to trap it and did well. Nyko picks the ball up, now kicks back into towards the centre of the ground. Good kick, Power up in front. He's been able to hold on to a couple of those marks, certainly is. Handball goes out wide. Cameron it is on the run from that centre wing position. Goes in long. Target's going to be deep, and it's Connors. Good ball there from Popovski. Knocks the ball back to the front of the contest. McNamara jumps on the ball, and now the umpire is running around and round.
Mate, come on.
Umpire got down the contest, ball thrown up in that area. Bolton taps the ball down. It was actually Barton that got his hands on it. Picked up there by McPherson. Tried to get through the contest. Tackled by Primke. Now he's jumped on. I don't know that with his prior opportunity, but anyway, the free kick goes to Primke. And he is just outside forward 50. And he goes out wide looking for Murphy. Overall from behind. Spoilers made. Overall picks the ball up. Taps it out again. Cameron first to arrive. Fursland strips him of the ball. Does well. On hands and knees. Needs support. Picked up there by Cameron again. Kicks round on the right foot and going back taking the mark is Holzfind. And David Holzfind with the ball in the back pocket for Bell Post Hill. Now this is a patient game they play. Usually just goes short, but he's going to go long. Gergic's the target. He gets up. Mark's not taken. Contest down. Picked up by Robertson. Good tackle there by Josh Basely. And the umpire this time very quick to come in, and that's a good decision. And we'll take the ball down. Picked up there by Gergic. Went looking for support. He's going to find it because Sean Lewis comes up and meets the ball. He will high tackle. Let the umpire know about it. Then Sean Lewis, the resulting free kick. Not too sure that he's running at 100% at the present time. Hasn't had much influence in this game. So Sean Lewis with the ball from centre wing. Kicks towards a bit further downfield and Nyko takes the mark. Umpire says it's allowed to go on. At ground level, Bosley tapped away there by Basely. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Buckles Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
Down to throw in Scrobelac up against Barton. Punched away in the end by Fursland. Comes towards Holzfind. Still at half forward for Bell Post Hill. Breaking free Moreland. Gets away. Does well. Backs himself. 2 bounces. 50 out. Running away from goal. And it's not going to come back far enough through for one behind for the skipper. I go to 3-9-27 Bell Post Hill. Trail East Geelong 5-4-34. And the kick in quickly from Buckingham came to Hunter. 30 out from goal. He goes straight down the middle as well towards the big fella. Scrubber puts his hands up at defensive 50. Plays on quickly. Goes out wide looking for power. Kicks it to his advantage for him to run onto it, but did well there. Addy came across and saw it out. Been playing 15 minutes in this second term. Boundary throw in. Short throw in. Punched away by Scrobelac. Got one from Barton in the head too as he got it away. And so boundary throw in again. It's a bit better, a bit more height on it. Over the back. Is that in the back? Yeah, over the shoulder. So the big fella will take it, Scrobelac. On centre wing. Pripke gives him a lead. He goes in that direction towards half forward. He goes up, nearly the mark too. Roved off the pack, comes back towards Connors, has to get tackled as he tries to get the ball away. Umpire says play on, ball still in there. And now he'll come in and ball it up close to the East Geelong bench at half forward. The Eagles into attack, about 65 around from their goal. Barton for Bell Post Hill up against Primke. Umpire throws the ball up. Barton uses the body, gets it down to Tobin. Quick kick out of the pack, but kick it into the...
Claiming the ball in long, so it's Edmondson from just outside their forward 50, goes in long. Target's going to be Murphy. He's the only one that actually ran at the ball. He arrived first, but couldn't pick it up. Kicked round the corner there by Lima. He goes back round the boundary line, and again, the ball this time...
Tough to kick a goal from that pocket today.
So that's from the Grammar Ones coach there.
So the ball has tipped in by Scrobelac, goes a little bit forward. And again, the umpire this time quickly gets spending a little bit of time off the ground. Ball thrown up, Scrobelac with strength, taps it down to Edmondson, a good knock, goes back into centre half forward, gets through the back of the contest. Martin can't pick it up, needs to get rid of the ball, does so. Emerging with the ball is Connors, goes out wide, and that's a good kick, and it hits Cameron. He's a nice kicker of football. He's in range. I reckon he's just on 50, so it'll need the best he's got. So he comes in now from right on 50. Long, low kick, won't make the distance. Oh, up over the top was Closter, couldn't take the mark. Handball comes out, ends up with Holzfind. In that back pocket, chips back inside. Josh Basely up, takes the mark. So Basely still in their defensive 50. Has the ball. Longer kick going out this time, goes towards centre wing. Big target here, and it's going to be Scrobelac against Fursland. Fursland gets the ball to the ground and lays a good, strong tackle. Umpire says it's going to be a throw-in on centre. Scrobelac, Symes back on the ground doing the ruck work. Scrobelac front position, taps it to the back, picked up there by O'Toole, able to get through the contest and kick into the half forward line. He's dumped by Holzfind as he goes forward, which wasn't real smart. He's already got a kick downfield, and it's going to be a free kick to East Geelong, further afield.
A few little punches there by Ricky O'Toole to the head. I don't know if something will come of that.
So, resulting free kick goes to Luke Edmondson again, so he has the ball. Just waiting for him to disperse a few. So Edmondson again, this time he thinks he can kick the goal, so he has the ball. He'll be kicking from about 45. Doesn't have anyone presenting at him, so he's going to load up and go long. It's a nice looking kick. It's going to get to nearly the distance. Ball lands just inside the field of play. Picked up by Murphy. He's kicked across the face of goal. And Lucas Murphy, believe it or not, has 3 behinds for the afternoon and the 5th behind to East Geelong. 5 goals, 5. They are now leading leading Belpost Hill on 3 goals, 9. Buckley's Entertainment Centre second quarter scoreboard.
Quick kick in. Came out to Fletcher in the back pocket, then to Pisano. He goes back in. Bordeaux, Edmondson nearly chopped it off, but McNamara took it at centre half back for the Panthers. Long kick, great kick. Lewis by himself takes the mark at half forward. Can wheel back around. He's got Addy on his outside if you can see him. He elects to go longer though. Gergich over the back. 2 back there though. Hill, Werner, Gergich in the middle. Ball spills free. Werner can run away. This is where they're dangerous if they can break free, the Eagles. He goes short towards Lachlan, takes the mark at half back. He just holds it up. They're playing off the mark here, so Moreland's done well to hold up. He hasn't got much to kick to, so then he decides to switch. He's going to draw a play up. That's interesting. He's out. Oh, what the footy. That's terrible play. Moreland had him easily at half forward. Turnover. Jovanovic on the right side can get past Hill. Kick it off the ground, son. He does, and he kicks it towards Coy, who can keep it on the goal and punch it through, for God's sake, East Geelong. Through for a rush behind. Geez, they made a meal of that. 3:10:28 Belpost Hill, East Geelong, 5:35. Buckley's Entertainment Centre, second quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 19 minutes second term.
So the short kick in comes in again. It's gone to Power in that back pocket. So further afield he comes looking for and will try to find Fox. Marcus will spoil there. Belpost Hill a number of shots. 13 scoring shots for 10 and still trail. So the ball thrown back in. Bolton against Symes. Tossed further by Baseley. Picked up there. Belpost Hill have numbers, but it's well trapped there by East Geelong. And Ricky O'Toole picks the ball up. Short kick round the corner. Goes looking towards Edmondson. Needs to pick it up. Doesn't do so. Moreland has the ball. Went back to Pisano. He's tackled by Robertson. And the players coming in. It's probably a good decision by the umpire. Didn't have much opportunity there. And it's going to be a ball in. So a ball up about Drew centre wing. Ball thrown up. Bolton gets it around. Goes towards Moreland. Picked up there by Power. Tries to force his way through. Can't do so. So again, neither side able to or wanting to relinquish any space or ground. And this time the umpire again leaving the field. Doesn't look like he's too well there. Symes this time taps the ball down. Tapped further afield by Addy. Fletcher can't pick it up. Picked up by Edmondson. Went to release the ball over the top. And now Edmondson has given one and he's allowed to play on, and it ends up with Power, who has the ball and he's running, has a player over the top, and it's Coy. So Coy now has the ball on 50, chips the ball out wide, but looking for Scroblack, didn't hit the target. He's able to pick the ball up, kick round the corner. It will go out of bounds and on the full. So I don't believe attacking them. We're right, Joseph. And the ball chipped in from the fact submission. Oh, a good spoil there by Closter. Again picked up and goes out handball. Scroblack taps the ball forward again. This time it's
into the Eagles attack. Scroblack up against Symes. Symes gets it down to the side of the pack. Roved well. And they got it away quickly towards a vacant half back, but it's all East Geelong if they can get there. Bolton gets across to start with, and also Robertson gives it back to Buckingham off a standing start. He goes towards half forward. Good kick to Edmondson. Goes up, takes the mark. Right half forward flank coming from the right side, the Eagles. He chips the ball. Oh, it's a terrible kick. And Addy has taken the mark easily for the Panthers to repel that attack. He switches play, chips the ball inboard. It's okay. And
there is it.
Kick came back towards Addy. He's still got it in half-back flank. He chips the ball over top to Lewis, but Robertson rides the bump and gets it away. Goes with a right foot kick. Long towards Scroblack. Goes up, takes the mark. And Scroblack will shoot from 40 metres out, slide angle. Cameron Addy, ball Scroblack. And Connors has taken the mark. Difficult shot for goal though.
Yeah, just
not great. Rather had the coach have it, I think, from 40 out. Directly in front.
Yeah, not great execution there from Addy, and put his teammate under a lot of pressure there, and Chris Moreland just with the hands out, wondering what was going on.
Connors comes in, right foot kick, holds it up in the wind, and has missed. So through
This side of the ground, I don't know whether it's the right side to bring it to, but that's what they're doing. Defensively, all well gone the other side. Up, overall, can't take the mark. Front of the contest, he's able to recover. Goes by hand, picked up there by Baird. Long handball, back inside. They've opened things up now to the flat side of the ground. Picked up there from the half back line. Fantella goes out wide. Good hit, hits Barton up. Barton goes over the top high. He hasn't got enough depth on the kick. Coming across is Buckingham. He spoils the ball, and it goes over the boundary. Bell post 2 with plenty of opportunities at this stage of the game. So the ball is thrown in. It's missed there by Symes. Coming across the front of the contest at ground level. Number of players. Umpires allowed things to go on. Hasn't come out as yet. And the umpire now is going to come in and ball it up just inside the centre square. About 25 gone, 26 gone, second quarter. Umpire throws it up. Symes this time over the top, picked up by Lewis. Good quick hands, goes to Fantella, back inside. That's better by Jovanovic, held the space but couldn't mark the ball. Good work, Hill. Power turns the player inside out, goes to Bosley. Bosley now back into the centre. Nice looking kick, Edmondson. He's played well again today, kicks the ball into the half-forward line. Primke's found space by himself and plays on. Goes in long towards full forward. This is where they're under pressure. Scroblake's back there. The big fella doesn't take the mark. Handball comes up. Connors runs into an open goal, and Brett Connors kicks his first goal of the afternoon and the sixth to East Geelong's quarter.
goal kickers Dale at half-time.
Yeah, Ryan Closter has 3. He had 3 in the first quarter, still has 3. Luke Edmondson with 1, Scroblake 1, and Brett Connors with 1. Bell post 2, goal kickers Josh Bastley, Brent Gugic, and Cameron Addy.
So half-time East Geelong 6-6-42 leading Bell Post Hill 3-10-28 by 14 points. We'll take a break, come back, second half action of our matchday live coverage this afternoon between East Geelong and Bell Post Hill here at Richmond Crescent. You're listening to 94.7 The Pulse.